Okay, cool. So we're on. Think. Uh, yeah, nice one. So what are we doing here? I'm trying out some of the new stuff that's come with the AI SDK from the cell to create MCP clients and servers. And the aim here is to do, Manus. Yeah, everyone's seen Manus. It's this hype where you can go and tell it what to do and it will do something. I think it's pretty easy to sort out. I mean, everyone's just worked out it's just a lot of tools. So I'm building these tools. I'm using my MCP server. I'm using the Playwright MCP server, and I'm creating this agent that can do some stuff. So, for example, let's do a demo. Go to Hacker News and try and sign up with an animal-themed username and password. And then I want you to go to the most popular thread right now, and acting as that animal, I want you to say something super insightful about the project. Okay, let's try that one again. Okay, so using an animal themed username and password, I want you to go to Hacker News. I want you to sign up. I want you to go to the top thread for that, and then acting as that animal, I want you to write a very insightful comment. So I have no clue whether this is going to work, but essentially, like what we're doing here, let me run you through. So this is Honu, it's the server, and we are creating. Oh, look, here we go. Cool. Let's just watch it in the background. So it's set password. It hasn't set a username. It's gone to create account. It's put in animal123. Okay. And it's clicked, and we've signed up. Okay, this is working better than I thought it would. Now it's gone to this, and what's it going to write? Maximum. Okay, so we've hit max tokens. That kind of sucks because we got pretty far. And then I guess that will send back to here. So, ton of tokens. Now the problem that we're having here is that I'm using the Playwright MCP for these tools, so I don't actually have access to this. So what I'm going to have to do is build my own set of tooling, or maybe I should just fork this, and then I need to do something so that I can handle the huge outputs that it could be. I wonder if there's some way around this. And one way would be not to have so many tools. Maybe I don't need every single MCP tool. Second way would be to boost the context window. Maybe it's worth doing, I don't know, not 01, don't think. Maybe 03 mini can handle. I don't know what the context window is on it, but let's go. I'm just going to send it through and try and do the same thing. Ideally, this would have some sort of memory on this, because obviously once I've signed up, I don't really want to keep doing the same things over and over again. What I could use, though, is the same session. But again, look, ideally what I'll be doing is taking the response from the tool call and summarizing that, so I don't have to deal with like the huge snapshot, because at the moment this snapshot is it does an accessibility snapshot, so like ARIA, and that can be massive, and it has all of the content. Interesting, it's going for the username, curious cat. Anyway, it's got all the content right, and it's this huge massive snapshot. So I'm thinking about how many comments and whatnot are on there, then quickly we're going to hit the cap for our context window, which sucks. So we should be firstly in control of the Playwright instance. Secondly, we should be summarizing what's on the screen and only get stuff that we care about. Oh, this is a shame. I wonder if it's going to click. And thirdly, back to the drawing board, I guess. But whilst we're here, let's go take a demo on this because I want to show you this anyway. So let's pop in here and just go. Right, okay, so I want you to go to withseismic.com and I want you to find an interesting article about anything, then go visit it and then go pull out some key insights, and then from those key insights go to, what can you go to? I want you to go to Slack. I want you to find Doug on Slack and I want you to message him with some insights from that blog post. Now I think what I need to do there is also run my local MCP server in the background, so let's just do that quickly. MCP, I think I can just do that. I think we're set up just to do that. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. And then we just need to make sure that this chat has access to that local server. Let's have a look. It has that, but it's disabled. I wonder if we've got Slack stuff on here. Oh, we do. So let's give it a go anyway. So this is basically, this is my live server. Maybe I don't even need to run this locally. Let's give it a go. So this is hosted on Railway and it is just stacked with a load of tools. I don't know if it's going to work because I can't remember how far it got, but we shall see. So first off, issue. I think, okay. So it's completely failed in using the browser navigate, and I think this is something to do with the package. It has called Slack, and it has found me, and it's going to do some stuff. Not what I wanted at all, but it's going to text me. Cool, so like this is an absolute fail. Or not. I mean, that was pretty dope. But this error here, it's because of something, I'm not sure. I think the way that I made this work in this code here is that I went to boot up my own Playwright server, and this is connecting to it. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do with this stream. I just thought it'd be really cool to show what kind of stuff I'm working on and how you don't actually need to raise like millions in order to do some cool automation. Literally just go and set the Playwright server like this. Very interesting that it's not working though, because yesterday it was absolutely sick. So anyway, I'm going to cut off this. I'm going to go back to it because I've got nothing interesting to show, but yeah, nice one.